coach, a consultant, a healer, a wannabe coach, if you've been thinking about, leaving a job and starting your own entrepreneurial business, and maybe you're stuck or you're struggling with what to do first. Do I run a Facebook page? Do I get a YouTube channel? People are telling me to get a website. This is the conversation that we want to have for you guys here today. We want to help you dial in your systems and your sales. And so welcome if you're joining us here inside Facebook. If you're joining us on YouTube, if you're on the podcast, let us know that all this amazing technology is working. If you can see us, drop an emoji. Let us know if you have any questions for us as we go again. And we really want to invite you to, to this conversation, because this is really where a lot of people get stuck, right? Courtney, you've seen this time and time again with our clients on the inside here of our 10K and 30-day boot camp. We have an 8-week online strap your tits on and get it done boot camp, where we teach new coaches how to make sales online with really simple systems. And, we want to have this conversation with you today, because this is where people get stuck, right? They're either, they're like doing all these list building things, and they get so overwhelmed with trying to generate the leads, and then they give up because it's too complicated, it's too technical, and it really doesn't have to be so difficult. So we wanted to share with you some simple takeaways and some ideas to really help you get those few sales, because isn't that what happened? Once you have your first high ticket sale, it's like, holy smokes, all of this is really possible. So, what would you say to people, Courtney, who, are maybe in that, area, in that space of, wow, I'm one of those. I've been taking all these courses, and maybe I am overwhelmed or confused about what to do first. What can you speak to about that, for people who are just starting out?
Well, actually, I can speak to two things on it, Vanessa. Number one, a lot of times what happens is our own mindset, maybe being a little scared, a little fearful of being rejected. And part of the, showing up, being visible in your business and making offers to have an opportunity to do what you do best, which is work with the people, is overcoming that. So oftentimes as a new coach, somebody starting their business, we tend to focus on the things that keep us busy, the busy work. It might not necessarily be the income producing work. And then what happens is, after we've buried our head in the sands and been busy for a while, we start to lose confidence. So what I would share with you as the second part of that is, I think that, as a new coach, the reason that you've decided to become a coach, or maybe you're already coaching and you're changing the way you do it to an online format, for example, is that you're doing it because you love to help people and you love to transform lives. Your passion and your strength is the people skills. So in that situation, you really need to find a mentor, somebody that understands how to market you, how to create your signature system, how to package you, how to get the right price on it. Once that's all there, that's the train, that's the vehicle for getting to the people and doing what you do best, which is coaching. So that's really, I think, what we are passionate about, is having that carcass or that outline or that train, like you have said before, where everything's here and all you have to do is plug in and play, right, and get to do what you're good at, which is the people part.
And that's very true. There is no coaching that happens without the sale. So it's like, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? I think a lot of coaches get so overwhelmed at list building or lead generation or speaking or doing the YouTube or getting the website in order to have the sales. So we want to make it really simple for you. We don't want you to get lost in this process. There's so many different ways to attract clients. And in our 10K and 30-day bootcamp, we really just dial it in and help you with a $5 a day Facebook ad to build a tribe online. And then we teach you how to go fishing in your pond and how to pull out these big tunas, these high-end, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 clients. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys just quickly, so that you can see we're not talking out of, our hoo-ha here. And I'm just going to pull up, this is our Bikini Business Breakthrough Facebook group. It's a free group. If you guys aren't in there yet, come and join the fun. And we post a really, some really fun lives like this. We do trainings, I do live Q&As. And we also, really brag about the results that we've been able to get for a lot of our new coaches. Hey, just closed another client, 4,000 in the bank, 12,000 since I started. I'm abundant. I'm an excellent salesperson. And she goes, I'm so grateful to everyone here on the team. So really, these are new coaches. I'm just going to go through and pull a few up so you know that, we're not just blowing smoke up anybody's bumhole here. We're actually in the business of getting coaches clients, right? Annie, I can't leave without another selfie of yours. I signed up a client and booked not one, but 2 conferences. So as we help you with the systems and the sales, a few things happen. Yes, you get confidence, and yes, you get cash flow, but the world starts to see you, right? How, having those systems in place, and by systems, we're talking about being able to generate leads and sales, we'll get a lot of visibility for you and your business. Another client here, guys, I just launched my business last week and I've made over 7,000 so far. I'm headed to 10K in 30 days for sure. So we celebrate a lot of these here. Just landed another high-end client. This is in our year-long program. And like Courtney says, this is a train that you want to be on. And you guys are going to hear actually a freaking train come by right now. Ready? Here it comes.
The Take Your Power Back Now train. Yeah, get on the train. We're moving.
Get on the 10K and 30-day train. See?
2 more, right? 2 more.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we want to share with you, that there's a few reasons why new coaches shy away from, sales. And I think this is something I wanted to address as well. Back in 2010, people were doing these, $39 a month, $29 a month kind of membership sites. And that's just simply not what coaches want. That's not what is really popular in the marketplace today. Your clients want results. And I think one of the things that we've done really well in my career, anyways, in the last 10 years here of being a coach and helping other coaches, is I've always had a high-end program. And what that allowed me to do was to really show up and serve my clients. And I think that is what the marketplace wants today. So if you don't have a high-end program yet, if you're not making sales online, it might be because you're overwhelmed with technology. Like, let us know, what are you struggling with? We want to answer any questions you have here today. And I think a lot of people don't move into sales because they're afraid of being rejected. Sales is an area where you're going to have people tell you no. And I think people's ego wants to, protect them. And, if you fail, that's kind of like death to the ego. So, you're going to have to deal with rejection. And so people avoid sales, they avoid sales conversations, but then you also avoid really the transformation that happens in your business and the transformation that you can effectuate with your clients by avoiding that. And Courtney, you've been in sales for like 19 plus years here.
Yes.
So, and then you've also, done this 10K and 30-day program. You actually came through as a client, knocked it out of the park. And, I think did $9,000 in sales without a website, without an email list, without any of that stuff. So what do you have to say about, this idea? I mean, you know that people, you've seen, you know that people are, talk to me about that. It's the fear of rejection, as I think it's a really big topic that prevents a lot of coaches from succeeding.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great topic for me. I'm passionate about it. So I just want to kind of give you guys a little bit about my background. When I first got onto the sales scene, I did retail and university. And so, got a little bit of sales experience there. And then when I graduated from university, I wanted to be able to stay at home with my children. And I had gotten into network marketing. And network marketing is just basically sharing products by word of mouth. Okay. So you have to talk to people about the product, about what's awesome about it in order to do the business. And so the way that I always looked at sales, fortunately for me, is that it's just about serving people. It's just about sharing. And if you're passionate about it and you believe in it, that's not selling. So what I mean by that is nobody likes to be sold to, but everybody loves to buy. And so for me, I can honestly say I've never had that gremlin. I've never worried about selling somebody because I genuinely have always showed up and served other people and have really genuinely believed that whether I was selling a product or an outfit, or I used to do nutrition consulting, and then it was car sales, I always saw myself as a consultant. I always saw myself as an advisor, as somebody that was the vehicle for that person to get from where they want to be, right? Where they are, they don't want to be there, to where they want to be. So I think that that's a really good way to look at quote, quote, sales, is that you are serving them. And if you don't, and you're the best, if you truly believe your product, your service is the best, guess what? Somebody else is going to help them. So I really always wanted to be the one helping them because I truly believe my product, my service, my passion, what I was doing was the best. Now, that's something that came naturally to me. But what I loved about your program, the 10K and 30-day program, I just want to put this plug in, is that I thought I had it all figured out. I thought I was the bomb.com. I thought I was super confident. Your program changed my life. So yes, the finances were awesome. It was the mindset.
Yeah.
So the mindset that really changed, because it up-leveled me again.
And I think what a lot of the new coaches do struggle with is they don't believe that they are the bomb.com. They don't really believe yet in their services. They don't think that people are really going to pay them that much. Oh, I don't know. I'm not the Tony Robbins. How can I charge this much money? So we do definitely work on that, owning your value. And that is absolutely true. If you really believe in something and you really, as a coach, you're not selling this smoothie over here. You're not selling this water bottle. You're selling this service, which is very much connected to you, right? It's not this external thing. And I think this is where a lot of this is where the mindset comes in, right? Well, how do you own that value? How do you really feel fantastic about it and are able to share it, when it's an extension of you, right? Coaching it's an extension of you. It's a service that you offer. It's not a physical, tangible, it's not a carpet or a car, it's you. And so your concepts of yourself really have to be dialed in. Your concepts of yourself and your concepts of selling and salespeople. Also, if you think that, selling is manipulative or slimy, you won't be able to sell your program. So we do a lot of mindset, and we help you guys get really aligned and on track with selling your service. And then we also, show you how to dial in a system. So I like to say that systems let you sleep at night, right? Systems are what let you sleep at night. And if you don't have a system in your business to generate leads consistently and turn them into paying clients, you don't really have a business. What you have is like a pot of spaghetti. You're like, does this work? Throw this on the wall. Does that work? Does this work? Does that work? I don't really know what works. And maybe you're listening to your friends or people that you meet at an event, and it's the blind leading the blind. So we really want to show you guys, we want to have this conversation with you about systems. And, a lot of our clients, who joined this train, this 10K and 30-day train, we're able to show them in 8 short weeks how to create advertising, a marketing plan with a $5 a day ad. And with that $5 a day ad, they're able to generate clients online. And how cool is that, right? This whole bikini business blueprint is really about being able to have a business that, I'm in Mount Shasta right now. I could be in Hawaii with my laptop. I could be in California. I could be in Canada, and, bring my business with me with a laptop. So it's a business. If you want to rock it in your bikini in Hawaii, you can do that too. That's why I kind of branded this company as, the Bikini Business Coach. I was Canadian. I was selling mops and lint removers, and working for somebody else. And I decided I really love the idea of having this freedom, to be able to travel. And if you're in Canada, it gets really freaking cold in the winter. And I remember one October, it snowed, and I saw the snow on the pumpkin. And I got so upset and sad and freaked out that I was going to be locked into another winter, that I took all of my Hawaii garb out of my Hawaii scarf. And I had this music that my friends and I used to listen to back in 2007 when I first moved to Hawaii. And I put out my these big feather earrings that I got there, and I wrapped my sarong around. I played the music, and I was running around my house, dancing and singing all this Hawaii vibes, and really trying to manifest my way out of a winter because I saw snow on the freaking pumpkin. Right? It's October and it's snowing, and I actually got invited to do a workshop in Costa Rica. And I said yes. And so bit the bullet, bought the ticket to Costa Rica, and then decided I was going to launch a retreat in Hawaii, bought the ticket there. So I was future pacing myself. I'm going to get away. And, luckily, I made a lot of mistakes along the way to getting it right, but I did wind up finally in Hawaii. And my first $3,600 coaching sale online, oh my gosh, was wow, what else is possible? And that's really possible due to systems. So we want to help you dial in those systems. And again, a $5 a day ad, all right, and I'm just going to show you guys some more testimonials here, is what generates things like this. Jumping into Taco Tuesday, I have 5 breakthrough calls scheduled through this week. I just got off the phone signing my 3rd client this month for my 90-day program, Seeds of Value, showing up for myself, creating more for the woman I'm meant to help praise. So how would that feel like for you if, and we take these snapshots right out of our Facebook group. In the next 8 weeks, what would happen in your life if you could generate, have 5 people scheduling breakthrough calls, scheduling sales calls in your calendar and signing up? Just got off the phone, sent out my 3rd client this month. What would that do for your confidence? What would that do for your family? If you were able to have a system like this working for you in your business. That's what systems allow you to do, right? They allow you to have results. Boom, just sold another program, $2,500 all up front, no rejection. She was like, yes, I want to do this now. I even set her up for a first session. I'm ordering a book now. So a lot of our coaches, are like, well, I don't know what agreement to use. I don't know how this process, what do I use as a payment gateway? How does it work? In the 8-week bootcamp, we give you all of the materials that you need, coaching forms, best ways to sign people up. We basically, have an entire team here to support you. And that's why you see so many people getting, awesome results. So you need a system. If you don't have a system, like Courtney says, don't wait, because other people are out there buying coaching. It is a booming industry. And there's so many different things that you can offer. Your services to help people if you're great at online technology. Your services to offer people in spiritual awakening. Your services to offer, in whatever area of expertise you have. There's always a segment of the population that's going to want, to be like handheld, in order to get the results faster. What else? What else do we see? We talked a little bit about sales being the transformation, and like Courtney said, there is no transformation until you make the sale. So that's what we want to do, is really invite you to focus on the right things and not just be busy for busy sake, but actually be busy, taking action on the right things to grow your business, to be visible, deliver value, make offers to people who can say yes. And it can be as simple as, a $5 a Facebook ad. I'm gonna drop in here the link. Also, if you guys are joining us, if you have questions, let us know. I'm gonna drop the link here to our website, 10K30dayprogram.com, where you can check out, some of the details. What about sales conversations? Because we posted a question in our group the other day and noticed that a lot of people have we ask them, like, what are you struggling with in your business? Is it systems? Is it fear? Is it finances? Is it not understanding sales? And I think a lot of people mention, sales. They don't understand how to have sales conversations. Let us know if that's something that you're struggling with. We'd love to help you overcome that. And I'm going to find that post and really just open it up for you guys here.
Yeah, where you did the percentages. Yeah, that was really neat.
But here's the deal: when you guys have a roadmap, I'm here in Mount Shasta, California, and I was riding my mountain bike the other day, and driving around the lake. It's so fun. It's really cool. And there's all these trails, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is just like entrepreneurship. Am I on the right track? Am I off track? Is this going to bring me into no man's land? I'm by myself here on my bike. Ooh. And I thought, that's really the journey of entrepreneurship, right? Am I on track? Is there somebody to help me when I get off track? Can someone let me know if I'm really on track? Is this the easiest, fastest track? Is this the most enjoyable one? So, when you're able to understand sales and have these rolling conversations, and then you're working with your clients and having that transformation, this is really what we live for. So if you guys are not yet clear on your systems, if you are struggling with sales, don't wait. You can apply here. I'll drop the link here below. Have a conversation with somebody from our team, and they may invite you to become one of the clients that we take on in our 8-week boot camp. And we have new coaches that join every single week. Sometimes we have 20 to 30 people a day applying. We don't take everybody in our program, simply because we want to work with people who are ready, and we want to work with people who are going to show up and do the work. We don't have to. There's no guessing game. This isn't about, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. This has been working out for hundreds and hundreds of women, and so if you want our help, if you'd like to work with our team, I'm going to invite you guys to apply here below. I'll drop the link, and let you guys do that. Hey, Jazz is joining us. What's up, Jazz? Let us know if you have any questions as well.
Hi, Jazz.
TakeYourPowerBackNow.com/10K ready is a place to apply. It's a free call. And a member of our team will get on the phone with you for 45 minutes to an hour and really find out what's been holding you back from having success in your business. Maybe success for you is, a lot of our clients just say, I don't know how to make offers. I don't know how to get started. I don't really know what to, call myself. I don't know how I can charge, $3,000. What would I charge it for? A lot of people are wondering, they're so overwhelmed with online advertising. Some of our clients, are really afraid to leave a job and make this their full-time income. And so, we want to get you set up with the right systems and the right sales strategies, the right offers. We even give you our offer Bible. It's 50 pages of best offers that our clients have made millions of dollars with here in the last 10 years for you guys to model, right? There's a lot of things you got to learn as a coach. You got to learn sales. You got to learn showing up for yourself, prioritizing, time management, systems. How do you organize yourself? Taking payments. I mean, there's a lot. So our goal in 8 weeks is to help you guys, develop the strategies and the systems and the habits for successful entrepreneurship. So when you apply, you'll get on the phone with one of our coaches, and they'll find out, what's really stopping you from having the business and the income that you want as a coach. Courtney, is there anything else that we want to touch on today?
Yeah, I think that, like we were mentioning before, a big part of it is mindset and fear. And I think that that's where your program, Vanessa, really separates itself, that you spend a lot of time in the program on the mindset and on helping people redefine maybe how, like you said, they see sales or see themselves, because their business will be an extension of that, right? Of what they have going on inside of them. And when I was saying earlier, when I thought I had it all figured out and thought that I was quote, thebomb.com, when I came into this program, I was that for car sales, nutrition, Mary Kay, I wasn't that for Courtney Ray Consulting.
Mm.
And that was where I had the awakening. So I came in, you know, full of ego. And in the first module, it was so awesome to take time to self-reflect, figure myself out, really understand my strengths and the value that I could bring to others. And that really brought my program to life. And that's what really created that value and allowed me to have so much success, is because I had that time to really grow myself. So that's, you know, something that I can't thank you enough for. And I know that most of the women that come into our program, like I said, yes, you have the financial transformation, but the most amazing part of the transformation is your inner transformation. And that really changes the way that you see yourself, see the world, and see where you're heading. And as a coach, that really helps you be a better coach to other people when you have that kind of transformation, because you can really transfer that belief to them. So it's part and parcel. So thank you.
Owning your value. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
1000%. There's, you know, there's a lot that goes into this. And, you know, I also struggled in the beginning of my career. You know, I was selling mops. I was, you know, great selling other people's products. But when it came time to sell my own thing, I had all kinds of resistance. I had all kind of inner resistance. I didn't even know what inner resistance was. I didn't even know it existed. And I used to drive this minivan to work every day, about an hour to go and sell mops for other people. Hated my freaking life at that point. I was like, there is no way that this is my purpose on earth, selling freaking mops and removers. There's got to be something, you know, more to life. And I didn't know how to break out into this online experts. I didn't know how to package myself. I didn't know the first thing. I was spending money like crazy on all these, you know, programs. And so, you know, that's really why I created this as a, hey, 8 weeks, let's get you doing very specific things in each module, not too much to overwhelm you, but just enough so that you get a result and that builds your confidence. Oh, I completed that. That works now. Now I have this platform. Wow. Now I get to do this. So the whole program is set up first to work with your mindset and teach you, you know, how to actually impregnate your subconscious with beliefs, because that is the principle that generates life and change and manifestation, right? Your beliefs express, your beliefs, you know, manifest. So let's look at how to create those beliefs. And I think a lot of women are coming into entrepreneurship and they love the idea of having freedom and being able to afford all kinds of awesome trips and gifts for their family. And you can't sidestep that mindset. You cannot show up as this, you know, person who's filled with fear, or, you know, this old version of yourself that's filled with false ideas and false stories and false decisions, and create hundreds of thousands of dollars. Right? That has to change first. So the program begins with that, right? We are really heavy on creating your plan and impregnating your subconscious. And then, you know, and then module 2 is about creating your high-end program. And we help you create a one-on-one 90-day program that you can sell for $3,000 or $5,000. And we give you the framework of it. And we help you, you know, understand your authentic selling story. And that's to me, I've written 2 books. They're not here right now with me, but I believe that authenticity is the new currency in business. It's not your certification. It's really what you are. Like Courtney said, you know, she had all these gifts, and wow, owning the value of that. You know, being able to share your stories authentically. That's what people are going to, you know, that's what's going to be the big, bright, shiny light for you. Not trying to be something you're not, but really owning what you are and packaging that. So we help you create your authentic selling story. And that becomes the platform for all your videos and all the marketing. Module 3, we teach you about advertising on Facebook with a $5 a day. It's like having a coffee. Right? $5 a day, you can start reaching people all over the world. And then we show you how to do, you know, online marketing with making, you know, simple offers. We teach you a 30-day video challenge, because for a lot of people, being live on video scares the crap out of them. The video is the next best thing to being there live. Let's say doing workshops. We also teach you that, how to do a workshop. You can use your iPhone. Guys, we teach you a 30-day video challenge to use with your phone. Everyone's got a phone. People ask me all the time, hey, Vanessa, I saw you on your mountain bike. I saw you here in the ocean. What are you using for your videos? Just my selfie style. Boom. Super simple. We give you a recipe to follow for 30 days to help you build that consistency muscle on, because consistent marketing equals consistent cash flow. And then in module 4, we teach you more mindset, because as you're getting into action and spending money and like stretching past your comfort zone, you're going to freak out, right? This is, we know the course, what happens. And in module 5, we teach you live streaming video. Module 5 is actually sales, sales script. We help you overcome sales objections. Module 6 is all about live streaming video, why live streams just like this is so powerful. You get to interact with people, answer questions. And module 7 is about finally building your email list. See, it's like way in the back end of the program. We don't lead with that because you don't need that. It doesn't have to be so complicated. So I hope that you guys are tuning in today, and if you do need a support, if you are having struggles with being visible or understanding online marketing or struggling in sales, I do hope that you reach out to us. I've dropped the link here in the video in the chat box, and both Courtney and myself are super stoked to connect with you. And I think that is what really leads to the transformation. We work with our clients. And we have an entire team here. You don't just work with me, but Courtney is in there as well. We have mindset mentors, we have copywriters, we have people to check on your videos, give you feedback constantly. You get to work with my Facebook ads, Ninja and Azim, and we have a lot of fun, and you get great results. So I'm going to invite you guys again, if you haven't checked out our 10K in 30-day program, the link is here below. Drop any questions if you have for us here below the video, and we'll check up on that. Anything else, Courtney, before we blast out of here?
No, our trains are moving, and we hope that you jump on.
Right on, guys. Have an amazing day. We love you, and hope to see you on the inside.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.